3DS price drops, iPhone goes tactical, and multi-million-dollar zombies. This is VidThru's DayMark. Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of VidThru's DayMark. I am Saberwolf. This is the show that brings you the latest news and info from around the gaming world. And first up, Nintendo has lowered the price of the 3DS. This was actually recently released about 6 months ago in March. Well, they're actually going to lower the price already from the original $249.99 to $169.99. And also they're going to lower the price in Japan from 25,000 yen to 15,000 yen. That's 321 to 193 in US currency. Now, before those of you who already have the 3DS that bought it at the original full price, well, don't panic because Nintendo is going to give you guys up to around 20 free downloads of some already accessible titles. That will be available for you guys in September via the online store through the 3DS. That's the e-store on Nintendo. Nintendo is doing all this in preparation for the holiday season to increase sales, along with preparing for some of the bigger name titles that will be coming out during that season. For you lucky people who love Final Fantasy and also have an iPhone, which I don't have an iPhone, shoot. You guys will be getting the new app, the Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions. That will be available at the Apple App Store for $15.99. Now this game is actually one of my favorite titles of all time, I will say, so I'm kind of missing the fact that I don't have an iPhone. But for those of you who do have an iPad, do not buy this application, actually, because what Apple is saying that they will be releasing a specific app for the iPad for the Final Fantasy Tactics later this month, the month of August. So hold off on the iPad users. Also, Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions. That's also available on the PlayStation Network. Again, so available for the iPhone right now for $15.99. Final Fantasy Tactics. As popularity of zombies eating brains is on the rise, well, EA Games has announced that they have acquired PopCap Games. Now, PopCap Games is responsible for all those cutesy, trendy games like Plants vs. Zombies, Zuma, and Bejeweled. Both Dave Roberts, CEO of PopCap Games, and John Ricciatello, CEO of EA Games, know that the acquisitions will improve both companies' ability to deliver good quality casual games to more digital devices around the world. Now, on a side note, EA Games did announce that they are looking to acquire Ohai. Now those guys are the makers of the Facebook game Unicorn Parade. Riot Games has been making big waves with their game League of Legends. They recently announced that at the end of Season 1, they have acquired 15 million accounts across their servers around the world. Currently also announced that they have split their European servers in half to two different sections due to alleviate some of the congestion that's going on during the high points on the European network. Wish they could do that for the US East-West, but oh well. They're also looking at acquiring a separate server area for Asia, so Asians will also have their own server as well to play on. On top of all that, well, the fans finally got what they wanted to hear: new map. Well, it wasn't Magma Chamber like everybody thought it was going to be. Instead, in this trailer, they announced Dominion. Dominion is basically going to be a new map that will feature a new style of gameplay from the mobile community. This map will feature 5 capture points that will damage the other team's nexus, kind of like a timer. The more points you capture and hold, the more damage you deal to that nexus. They said the matches take around 20 minutes and that there will be a demo of this map at Gamescom and PAX Prime. So if you're going to be going to those events, you'll be able to check that out. The full version of the map, they said, well, it's kind of wait and see, but they did say probably around the middle and end of September is when the Dominion map will be released. And although they did say that the capture style is kind of new to the mobile community, well, there is another map that does have 5 capture points. It's in the original Guild Wars game, and it's the Forbidden Shrines map. There's 5 capture points you have to capture for your team and hold them, and you get points for every 30 seconds for how many you hold. So if you want to see what capture points style is for you mobile players that have never had that before, go try out the original Guild Wars game and the Heroes Ascent, and hey, even in the Factions Alliance battles. You can try that too. Also, speaking of Guild Wars, Arena has announced that for Guild Wars 2 demo, they will be featuring PvP, something everybody's been waiting for. But on top of that, they'll also be featuring Asura and Sylvari gameplay. You'll actually be able to create one of those races. So all 5 races will be available for the demo at Gamescom and PAX Prime. But on top of all of that, if you could get even better, the Char area will be the starter area. So if you want to build a brand new level 1 character, well, Char will be the one this time round as opposed to Human and Norn before that. And one more thing will be available for the demo is character customization. So when you actually build your Char character, you'll actually be able to tweak it a bunch. Unlike before, we had to do some pretty much preset only kind of choices for your characters. So you got PvP, Asura, Sylvari, Char starter area, and customization all for you in this next demo, again, at Gamescom and PAX Prime. Well, that will do it for this edition of VidThru's DayMark. Now stay right here on VidThru.com as well. We're getting into the busy convention season as Gamescom is coming up in Cologne, Germany. That is from August 17th through the 21st. And shortly thereafter, PAX Prime will be in Seattle, Washington on the West Coast, and on the East Coast we also have Major League Gaming going on in Raleigh, North Carolina. Those events are going on again at the same time from August 26th through the 28th. VidThru.com will be on the site at the Major League Gaming in Raleigh, North Carolina. We have a bunch of crew going down there. We'll have coverage for you guys as it comes out during that weekend for you right here on VidThru.com. This has been VidThru's DayMark. I am Saberwolf. Thank you and have a good day.